Good afternoon, guys. We just finished up the morning doing a little bit of a beach day at probably our favorite beach up until about 3 p.m. because it gets really loud with kids. But it was a really nice beach day this morning. But now we want to go ahead and head down to the market in the Old Town where we were in the last video we showed you guys, where they have a whole bunch of different restaurants in here, and we want to try out the Asado. Asado specifically has a few different translations. Basically in Argentina and Uruguay, Asado is known, like the main definition is a barbecue, making like a whole bunch of really good meat with all your friends. So it's like, I guess it's the best when you do it with a bunch of friends at home, but then restaurants of course will also serve the Asado experience. So since we don't have too many friends down in South America, we're gonna go ahead and try out the South American experience.
We're really excited. This market is supposed to be one of the best places to get it. It also has different stalls where you can get produce and things like that, but then it's got a bunch of Asado restaurants. So yeah, we're really hungry and excited to try it out. Alright guys, so we just got here to the market. We are about to give you guys a bit of a tour through and decide where we're gonna eat.
Hola, buen día. Buen día.
Possible, take picture. All right.
Gracias.
Gracias.
It's what, sorry? White wine and sparkling?
Sweet wine.
Sweet wine.
Sweet white wine and sparkling wine.
Really good.
So guys, we're walking through, and yesterday we thought it closed at 5:30, but a couple of the restaurants are telling us they're open until 6, which is good news because we're here about like, what is it, 4:15?
4:30.
4:30 already. So we're a little bit worried. 4:45. Ooh, we're a little bit worried that we might not be able to get some food, but that's why it's quite empty here right now. It's actually kind of nice because we can walk through the place. But everyone wants our business right now because we're the only few left in here, so they're probably trying to score some last customers. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different restaurants, there's like different shops, and it still kind of feels like a market, but it's mostly restaurants. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff to kind of walk around and check out. So
It smells amazing.
if you guys are here and you're looking for your mate mugs and cups and thermoses, there's a bunch of spots here. Well, you're gonna find that actually in like the grocery stores, every possible corner, because everybody walks around with mate and drinks it all the time. Even in the summer, like when it's 100 degrees out or whatever, 40 Celsius, I wanna guess, they're literally drinking like boiling hot mate, which is pretty cool actually. It's just like, it's so unique because normally you'd want like an ice cream or a slushie or something like that. So guys, we're deciding on Cabana Boranica, mainly because he's a really great guy. He happened to speak English, and he hooked us up with some medio y medio, and it tasted good, won us over, so we're gonna see how this place tastes. So you can order any part of the cow you want. So you have all these different options.
Petite.
Explícale que es petit para dos, no. Estos así ya son para una persona. Petit es mucho más chico.
Look.
If we wanted to do both the tenderloin and the sirloin, should we get 2 petites?
One petit and one
Petite.
petit sirloin for
Yeah.
sure. Acá.
Yeah.
Tienen un petit entrecot y un petit lomo para compartirlo.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know we're happy because we get to start out with a little bit of bread, so that's the one way to our hearts to make us happy at a restaurant. Give us some bread, give us some olive oil, and that's the way to start a great meal. So guys, what you're looking at behind me is what's very common, like I was saying at the beginning of the video. The cool part about asados is they do it like Uruguayans and Argentinians. I don't know which country does it more, but they both love doing asados. And so it's literally a whole bunch of different types of meat. They ate like all different parts of the different animal that they're eating. I think usually beef. Don't quote me on that, comment if I'm wrong or right. The smells that are coming out of this, I wish there was some way I could pass them to the camera, because you'd be getting pretty hungry too, because I am starving.
So as Mac was saying, this is actually pretty similar to our experience in Buenos Aires. We were able to pick from a large selection of meat. Again, as Mac was saying, they have pretty much every single part of the cow. And so what we went with this time was we got a beef tenderloin and we got a sirloin steak, which is one of the steaks we got in Buenos Aires as well. And loved that so much, we were like, we gotta get another one of those. And a great thing about this place here is that they have petite sizes as well. So whereas the meat sizes are typically very large, like you could split one between 2 people, here they have the option to get a smaller size. So we were able to get a small beef tenderloin and a small sirloin steak, and we're really excited to try them. They're being cooked up right in front of us right now.
So guys, one thing you need to make sure you have is Uruguayan aceite de oliva, which is Uruguayan olive oil. There is one risk though that'll happen if you have this here. You may end up filling up on bread, because I'm at risk for that right now because it was so good. Didn't even put any like salt or Parmesan in the olive oil. Just dipped her, soaked her right in there. All right, gotta go, getting another piece. One of the main differences with asado in Argentina versus in Uruguay is here in Uruguay, they use wood for basically like the fire to keep it going, versus in Argentina they use coals. And so the Uruguayans are telling me that it tastes better, so I guess we'll find out soon.
So I'm about to try the tenderloin, which I'm really excited about because it's one of my favorite pieces of meat. Delicious.
Big bite. I need a little dessert after an amazing meal. It tasted absolutely delicious. I think tenderloin is my favorite of all time. It's just, the flavors are so good. But this is how you make a dessert without ordering a dessert. Take a nice big piece of bread, grab some olive oil and fill up the little bowl area you just created with your thumb. Made a little hole right in the middle, and a little bowl, and now you have a nice little dough sandwich. That's gonna be juicy.
I don't think my stomach could be happier. It is smiling at me right now. I am so perfectly content. That was just an incredible late lunch, early dinner, some steak and fries, some steak and salad. It was delicious. The beef tenderloin just melted in your mouth. The sirloin had these incredible flavors, and they, just as Matt was saying, serve it here too with like the chimichurri sauce and the salsa, almost like the topping. Just amazing. So happy right now. All
right, I think I'm gonna have the meat sweats tonight because it was so good, and I probably way more than I needed to. So I feel great. It was about $48 with tip for us to have 2 full-size entrees and then 1 liter of Stella. So a pretty good price, especially if you think about the United States. You'd probably easily pay like $300 for a really, really nice steak dinner like that. Chelsea says it might be her favorite lunch she's ever had, so, but it's technically dinner.
Yeah, well, it's like 5 p.m., so late lunch, early dinner, I guess, depending on what time you eat. Here, they typically dinner around 9 or 10 o'clock, so it'd be like an early dinner, late lunch. But overall, it was amazing. I mean, when you have steak with french fries or steak with salad, or you can't really go wrong as a late lunch, early dinner. So yeah, it was delicious. Couldn't recommend this place more. You have to come check it out. Even if you just walk through and kind of check out the building, it's a really cool spot in Montevideo.
All right guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.